Hi, and welcome to Strikeout Beer, your least favorite podcast.
Kids, if you have any questions, just refer to Urban Dictionary.
Today on the show, the guys will be talking about...
I would kill somebody to have a kicker. They don't treat kickers with I think enough respect. And I'm tired of my kicker getting hurt.
Draft better kickers.
Draft better kickers.
I'll have to go back and clip the first time we did the foot cam.
And without further ado, here's your host, Alan.
Nice job, you effing kicker.
And Rapid Dave.
But you don't drop the best kicker in the league.
And everyone goes crazy.
And we're live. Welcome to Late Night Beer Reviews with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I am David Rapido.
Oh, see.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Professor Leonard? How you doing, sir? Welcome to the show, buddy.
I got to get you that thing he sent me.
Okay.
The report's in. You know, they was doing a report on your
Did
old
a study
pal.
on you, case study.
He got caught watching me during a stream one day, and so he went for it and said, "Yeah, I'm doing research.
And then he actually followed through with it.
Yeah, it's like 7 pages of stuff.
Wow.
A lot of heartfelt, like good stuff in there. I was like, man, this is like really cool.
Wow.
It really is. And so I thought about I thought about getting something like actually printing it and putting like maybe a small little book, just a very small book or something like that, just to have. But anyway,
what's up, Gillen?
It was great. It really was. And as I'm reading it, I'm like, it's just a different perspective about what I was doing during that time. You know what I mean? And it was really nice. It actually was sweet. I did enjoy it very much. I think I'm losing my voice. I got some pain right here. Yeah. That's some pain. What are we doing there?
And we're drinking a beer.
All right. So let me.
You've been talking long enough already.
Let me give you the rundown on this one, so you don't give it a bad score yet.
I didn't give it. I gave it a 3 out of 5.
Lighten up. The beer made for your active life of leisure. An all-day ale that is slightly sweet and wicked clean, with a subtle fruity finish. There you go.
Professor Leonard said it was only 2 pages.
Oh, is that what it was?
I
scrolled forever.
He told me.
I thought he told me it was like 7 at first. I read it. No, it wasn't bad. I thought it was good.
Wow, this is
crisp and clean.
Very.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lighter.
Lighten up. 4.6% alcohol by volume.
Throw me a beer. Alan.
Look at that. Woo.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those it should be rather clean and like refreshing. This is gonna fight with any other like light beer, light lager type thing. American lager. There's something
That's pretty tasty.
There's something in this can, right?
It's tasty.
Oh, something's going on. Oh, thank you all so much for joining last night. You got to see the very first look at the foot cam, the wacky sock cam presented to you by JB Golf Carts. Oh, that's really close. Can't you do the widescreen, bro?
Well, when I click, it just
you should
automatically.
This is rookie. That's rookie.
It seems like your site has gotten darker as the night's gone on.
I'm telling you.
Like I don't even. Do you even have feet, bro?
Story of my life. I'm just trying to get all these pictures taken without your fat face in them. You know, that beard and that scowl, something like that.
My face?
Yeah, no. It's whatever it is. Yeah, why is it so dark in there?
I don't know.
Like it's seriously
maybe because
darker.
the sun's gone down. We haven't gotten that low view.
Yeah, maybe
under there.
I don't know.
Can barely tell what you're even wearing.
I ain't got nothing else on. I just got those socks on
and a shirt.
Ew. Oh yeah, I mean obviously I got the shirt on. You know what I mean? Not a fighting, nothing. A fighting beer. I don't know what's going on. We're just letting it go, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Just letting it go.
Yeah.
So, how hot do we want to start this episode off?
Well, since we got Professor Leonard here, if he's still in here, we want to talk a little baseball, and I'm glad he's actually in here for this. Because, but if he doesn't respond, then we're going to do something else first.
Okay. Terrible spelling. That's what happened.
Did you put it on Discord?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what I do.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I do. So, yeah, if you're there, Professor Leonard, we want to... He's here. Okay.
All right. Let's talk baseball.
All right. Go.
And it's not like we're talking like this is about like how we're going to break down the season or anything like that. These are about the new changes, the new rules of baseball.
And how they're affecting the National League West specific... No, I'm joking.
Yeah. They're actually just affecting good pitchers. Cue Max Scherzer.
Fun fact. His pitch spin radius or whatever is the lowest it's ever been since they've started checking for the banned substances.
Oh, that's
I'm
cool.
just saying.
Oh, interesting.
You had another pitcher come out. I can't remember what his name is, but he said after throwing his first game with the new rules, He goes, I'm sore in places I've never been sore in my entire life. I had to hold the ball deeper in my hand. I had to do that and this because he says every pitcher does it, uses these substances.
Really?
So
I don't really care.
and,
Everybody's knocking the ball in the park anyways. Let the pitchers do what they want. I'm not saying go out there.
No, we're making it easier for the hitter now.
I'm not saying go out there with a piece of sandpaper or Vaseline or rub a little jalapeno on your nose. You put snot on the ball. What movie is that from? God, you are a waste of time. Anyway, so yeah, the new rules are out, and
Major League.
Yes, and so you have these coaches that are challenging look, dude, your guy sucks. He can't hit the ball. The pitcher's got a lot going on, and so and it was Joe Girardi and Max Scherzer. He's like, oh, I never seen him wipe his head. Like, are you telling me? Out of 10 years, this guy's been in 6-7 years. Like, yeah, no, actually, hell, it's probably been 10, right?
Scherzer?
Yeah.
He's been in the league longer than that.
Well, at least 10 years then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that you've never seen him wipe his hand through his hair. Oh, my God. And so, yeah, now pitchers are just taking off their belts and throwing all their stuff on the floor, pulling their shirts up and just kind of, it's really annoying. I think you get 3 of those a game, and Joe Girardi did all 3. By the time it was over, it's like, Jesus Christ, it was so annoying. So Max Scherzer strikes out the side or something, stares down the freaking dugout, and Joe Girardi's like, oh, yeah? You want to go? Do you really want to go your old ass out there and get your ass beat in by Max Scherzer after he's already struck out all your effing guys?
He's been in the league since 2008.
Oh, okay. So do you really want to do that, old man? You really don't. Sit down, shut up, and have your topiaca pudding or whatever the hell that shit old people eat.
So they check the pitchers
Tapioca
after every inning.
They do now?
After every inning, yes. Not only after every inning, if a closer comes in, they check him before he goes to the mound.
Okay.
Because they don't want it to affect the closing inning, right? If you're not going to check till afterwards, then what do you do?
Yeah. The issue is when you have these people that are breaking up an inning, you got a guy on first and third, and you're messing with the rhythm of the pitcher.
Well, there are 2 different aspects of the new rule that each have different impact on the game. Tell us. But they check the pitcher after every inning.
Uh-huh.
If they bring a new pitcher into the game, they check the new pitcher. The coaches, if they're doing something suspicious, they can do a challenge or whatever. If they see a position player go up to the pitcher and act out of the ordinary, they can do a check.
A little weird.
Like if let's say the shortstop goes and talks to the pitcher and the pitcher starts rubbing his head. Okay, they're going to check that, right?
Yeah.
That's out of the ordinary. That's something different. But you had 2 cases yesterday where it got kind of crazy with the Max Scherzer thing, right?
Uh-huh.
And Joe Girardi gets kicked out of the game because he's getting ready to go fight Scherzer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
But then you had the guy, and I'm drawing a blank on his name right now, but the pitcher for the A's, where he goes in between innings and the ump's checking him every inning.
Right.
So he takes off his glove, he takes off his hat, he takes off his belt, he untucks his jersey, he undoes his pants and pulls his pants down.
Yeah.
He's like, you want to check me? Oh, all right, bro, check me. Look, here's my thing with it. Don't take it out on the umps.
They're there to enforce the rules. They're not creating the rules.
Don't be that pitcher that the ump's coming because he's checking because he has to, right? It's the new rule.
No, it's his
Don't
job.
throw your glove down on the ground.
Yeah, he chunked it kind of towards him.
Don't throw your hat on the ground. Don't throw your belt on the ground. Don't pull your pants down in front of him. It's not his fault. He's not the one that has to do it. He didn't create this.
Yeah.
That's on MLB. And I get it. It's something that's happening that they need to rein in, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's been so many instances, and you have so many of these pitchers who their first outing out, their spin velocity and all that is down lower than it's ever been.
Yeah.
So obviously, yes, something was happening. Something was up. You have all these pitchers coming out saying everybody does it. It's known, right? It's just everybody does it. It's the way it is.
Yeah.
But it's illegal. It's against the rules. My issue with this is MLB rolling it out a few months into the season.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it, start the season off.
Right. we're less than a couple weeks away from the All-Star game.
Yeah.
I mean, we're halfway through this mess. Come on now.
Yeah. Yes, umps are allowed to check a pitcher on their own accord, but the previous rule for coaches to make a request to check was grandfathered in. There should be a consequence if a manager requests and does not find the illegal items for delaying the game.
I don't mind asking once. I don't mind the one time, hey, something, I think I see something on his arm. Because you might see something, and now it's so far away. You know what I mean? It's kind of but 3 times or 2 times or whatever the hell it is. I think the one-time check requested by a manager is completely within the realm of possible. Like it's acceptable to me.
And but I think you almost have to do that per pitcher, right?
Of course.
One time per pitcher. You do it a second time. What do you do, right? At that point in time, how do you penalize them for that? So if you do it a second time, do you start off with a strike with the next pitcher?
Mike, what? Yeah.
Or next batter? What do you do?
I almost want it to be you can't check them until after the inning's over and after everything. But then what do you do, right? Then you eject them?
Right.
I guess that'd be the only way to do it. Like, well, he was cheating the whole inning. Well, okay. Well, we're going to finish this inning up.
Well, they're checking the pitchers after every inning anyways.
Yeah,
that's happening already. That's part of the rule. They check after every inning. And if the pitcher's caught, they eject the pitcher. The pitcher's out, right? But you've got the coaches who want to say you've got bases loaded. And then you see the pitcher do something.
Yeah. Or not do something. You're just like, oh, let's get in his head.
Right. So there's got to be, I don't know the way to do it. And that's where you got to look at, MLB has done a good job, I feel like, testing out a lot of things in the minor leagues. Mm-hmm. So maybe this is something that and maybe they have and I didn't know, but I didn't hear anything about them testing this out in the minor leagues. So test this out in the minor leagues, see what it does. They tested out a lot of these other rules and things like that they've started implicating and things, with a runner starting on second base and extra innings and stuff like that. The pitcher count, where you have the shot clock essentially
right.
for the pitchers. They tested that stuff out to see what it did to the game and things like that. So test this out there, get the kinks out there before you go to MLB and in the major leagues and do it.
Right. Yeah.
Or run it out in spring training. Start in spring training.
Yeah.
So these pitchers get used to it. So by the beginning of the season,
it's just norm.
It is what it is. Mm-hmm. But now here you are a couple months into the season. We're almost at the All-Star break. And MLB said, well, we needed some testing to go on, and we had some things we wanted to test out and try out and gather data and things like that. Well, what have you been doing for the last 100 seasons? I mean, I don't know, however many, right?
Baseball don't need any more problems. And this is a massive problem. It's a massive slowdown.
That's the thing. You don't need anything else tripping the game up, slowing the game down.
Yes, Gerardi. Let's see. Yes, Gerardi. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, Girardi simply made his request to check Max as a mental strategy. Look for other managers to abuse the grandfathered-in rule to disrupt pitcher's mind in stressful situations. And take that for data.
Yeah, I just don't know.
Data. But yeah, it's just,
I'm not excited about it, to say the least. Yeah, why the hell is it so much darker down there now?
I'm telling you, it's later at night, and there's no sun coming through the bottom of the window.
Oh, look at you, big brain on you.
I made this comment several times already.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. I appreciate it.
No problem. No problem.
But yeah, and like he's saying, Girardi did it to mental strategy.
That was the only
But here's my thing. So you're going to do as a mental strategy, but then when the pitcher's like, bro, I ain't doing nothing, you're going to try and come out of the dugout and charge him?
Yeah.
You're going to try and go after him?
His old, he did like, oh, you're going to stare me down? You're going to stare me down, bro? I'll come out of this dugout. And then he got his ass tossed anyways. That's the best thing for him anyway, because otherwise he's going to get his ass beat into the ground.
But if you're doing it for a mental strategy, you're winning. You're in his head.
Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, it didn't really work because
he got all.
Well, Scherzer comes out and keeps just striking asses out. He just, putting them.
But that's what he does.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, his pitches aren't as good as they were, but he's still getting you.
I mean, shit. 9 years, 12 years, 13 years now. Yeah, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And that's another thing that, not just baseball, but I'm really tired of these guys that want to fight. You can always tell a person who doesn't really want to fight. They don't want an altercation in these sports.
So there's always someone in front of them.
There's always someone in front of them. You find those guys out pretty quick. And I was actually going to ask you about that too. Like, what sport where they have like either the worst fighters or the biggest peas? And I honestly feel like, go ahead. Let's finish up with baseball.
I honestly feel like the MLB commissioner leaned over to the NFL commissioner and said, "Hold my beer and watch how bad I F this season up."
The problem is this. The NFL only has 16. There's 16 games, which 17.
17.
So you have 18 weeks of games.
That's it.
Baseball is forever long.
But,
and every week has like 4 to 5 games. And then, I'm telling you, you can keep effing things up in football. We're still going to watch. There's fantasy football that's like caught on. Even like, suburban moms are playing
so
now.
much money involved in fantasy football. And there's fantasy baseball going on too. And there's a lot of money in that.
Yeah.
But
that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
It is.
Between sports betting, fantasy football, and just the love.
Whoa,
for
Super
football.
Yogi coming in with that rate of 5 there.
What's up, brother?
Super Yogi. Thank you so much, brother.
How you doing? Can we get a shout out for this guy?
Let's get a shout out. I don't know.
I don't even know if that works. I don't even know.
We got hashtag for Lizzie's coming in.
Does that even work? I don't know.
Super Yogi. Great guy. I hope your stream was awesome, brother. Hope you had a great stream.
Thanks, dude.
Hey, it worked. Look at that. You know what you get for coming in with that raid, Super Yogi? You get the sock cam. Pow, pow, pow.
Well, also, if you want, we'll send you a koozie and some stickers if you send us your address.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Shoot it over to us.
But it's all about strategy and whatnot, and obviously it didn't work. But let's not slow down baseball anymore. Baseball it's very slow. It's old school. That's why a lot of the young people don't like it that much, and the young kids don't like it. They love to play it, and they grow up. If you grow up playing baseball, then you like baseball. If you didn't, you generally don't. Same thing with soccer and things like that. These things are transferable. Thanks for the baseball talk. Yeah, no problem.
Anytime, Professor Leonard.
But like I said before, baseball is one of those sports. Now, you have some people that want to throw hands in baseball. They come barreling out of the bullpen, and they're just looking for some action.
Dude, there's nothing more wheels off than a relief pitcher that comes barreling out of that.
I'd rather take on the damn shortstop or the first baseman than a goddamn relief pitcher. If I see John Rocker hauling balls at me, I'm getting the fuck out of there. I'm gonna go down. Oh, they got me. I'm gonna go down the ground. But yeah, the same thing with hockey. You obviously know most of the guys in that league can fight because fighting is part of the league. It's
part of the game.
And obviously, any other fighting sport, they all can fight. When you look at the big sports, say basketball, not a damn one of them can really fight. There's a lot of shoving, a lot of back pushing and stuff like that, and they push and they walk away, or the only fight you ever see is like 7-foot dude versus a 6-foot guy, because all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like the 7-foot guy's like, I could take him. Well,
it reminds me. Did you see that Lamar Odom boxing match that he had a few weeks ago? Is the week after the Floyd Paul fight?
Yeah.
Lamar Odom fought Aaron Carter.
Mm-hmm.
He's an old boy band guy.
Yeah,
with the face tattoos and stuff.
You say Aaron Carter?
Aaron Carter.
He's got face tattoos?
Yeah. Dude's falling
off. Is he from NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
One of those, maybe even 98 degrees.
98 degrees?
I think so. Yeah.
Let's get back to the 90s as quick as we can, folks.
He's fighting Lamar Odom. And Lamar Odom's like 6'8" or whatever. Yeah. And Aaron Carter's like 5'6" or whatever. Jesus. And he's just hitting down this little guy. And I mean, Aaron Carter's throwing some blows. Like he's swinging up like this.
He's trying.
And he's getting, and it's a amateur boxing match. So they got the headgear on and stuff like that. But yeah, Lamar Odom knocked him down several times.
Nice.
You got to go back and watch it because it's just funny.
Any fights that break out in the NBA are absolutely like just the funniest shit you ever seen in your life. You've never seen grown men run so fast in their lives.
Baseball is some of the greatest fights minus NHL.
The bench clearing brawls and the charges to the mound are the best part. I actually like baseball fights more than NBA fights because it actually is a fight. Now you have people that go down or they're like, oh, they don't really want a part of it. That's just how it is, man. If you're making hundreds of $millions a year, you pretty much don't want to fight because you don't want to, whatever. But
Super Yogi, he said that was hilarious. I seen that, dude. It was
Jesus. But NBA players that when you see them square up, like they push or whatever, they have no intentions of doing anything more than that. They will talk. They will run their mouth the entire time.
What was it, that EuroLeague game where that big brawl broke out, like underneath the goal on the side, and stuff's going crazy? Then all of a sudden you see a guy reach over and grab a chair, old WWE style.
What's up, Hate Machine? How you doing?
And coming over with a chair going after guys.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What's up, Hate?
With these fights and things like that, you see them, and they're all just kind of like posturing.
Super Yogi dropping those biddies. Thank you so much, Yogi.
Because I think even like, was it Carmelo? I think Carmelo was in a famous fight once where he was he took a swing at someone like that and then fucking ran 100 yards away to get.
Hey, Professor Leonard, have a good night, brother. Thanks for tuning in.
He couldn't get in that goddamn locker room quick enough, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna work on my game. You know, he actually took like some boxing lessons and shit. What do you like for them?
That one right there.
He took some boxing lessons because I think he realized how how weird he looked when he did it. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing when you have these guys throw out like a first pitch for a baseball game. They don't do anything else than throw a basketball through a hoop. They've never done anything.
That threw that first pitch that was like the worst one ever.
50 Cent put one in the dugout
50
once.
Cent, that's who I'm thinking of. 50 Cent went to go throw, and it was just...
You could tell that they've never really done anything else in their lives other than maybe play basketball, and it's a completely different motion. But I'm like, you've had to throw like an inbound pass over your shoulder at once, like Grant Hill did against Kentucky, RIP 1995.
The survival pack is treating us well, Yogi.
We're surviving.
Well.
We're surviving.
We're surviving because of it.
Hell yeah. Ugh.
But the thing I love with the MLB bench clearing, where you have the bullpen run out, the last guys there are the outfielders because they're not paying attention. And it's great when you listen to some of these outfielders talking about it. It's like, yeah, I was just kind of, the pitch was thrown, whatever. And in between pitches, I look down at my shoes and
or turn around and
some
walk,
dirt.
Whatever.
Or I turn around and I'm looking, in the stands and seeing what I see in the stands. And I can't remember who it was, but he's like, I was sitting there and I was kind of kicking my feet, look at the stands. The next thing I know, 7 pitchers fly past me. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And he's like, before I realize what's going on and decide, oh, crap, I got to run in there. He goes, it's over. By the time I get there, it's done. It's over with.
Dude, that bullpen empties quicker than anything else in the league, and it's absolutely fantastic to watch.
Because all those they're just sitting there watching the game, or they're just screwing around.
Yeah,
it's just it's great stuff.
But yeah, you have soccer that they don't want any part of any type of fight or anything like that, and they've actually reeled in flopping. I've been watching Euros. The Euros 2021 are on right now. Get like 3 games a day almost, so it's a nice little betting action.
They had that on at pastime today. I went by there to go pick up my new comics, and was like, what do you guys got on the TV? I'm just always checking out because I always got something on there. Yeah,
I watch it. It used to come out like 9 and then roll through like 5 o'clock or something like 4 o'clock. But they backed them up because obviously not everyone. Some groups have already finished up. The other ones are. They're on to the knockout rounds now, so it's good stuff. They've really reeled in the flopping.
Okay.
They still flop, but then they're even like, oh God, get up. Well, the problem is when you actually like get someone's studs into the top of your foot or the back of your foot, it might not look like much. But think about full speed.
Oh yeah,
step on the back of your heel or the top of your foot. You're gonna go down. No, I'm not saying
2-2 game here now.
I'm not saying go down, roll around, and act like they just sawed your fucking leg off with a spoon. I'm saying, you can have it. Take a minute. It's not like, and they had a phantom call.
I think that's why gangster soccer failed because we didn't flop enough.
Oh yeah, we're taking bodies out, bro. If you went down, you went fucking down.
People. I'm playing goalie, and you're coming at me one-on-one because my defense sucked. So there was a lot of one-on-one breakaways and stuff like that. And I'm running at you full speed. I'm not backing up. I'm not trying to take angles. I'm running at you, arms up like this. It's like I'm attacking a bear, right? Like I'm going out at you like this. Ah! And I was normally screaming and yelling as I'm running at you. And I'm diving at the ball, trying to take the ball out. Like
those are the things where you and your other players need to know, hey, if I come out of the goal, I'm playing the body. You need to play the ball, or whatever. Open communications is key. Yeah, we were in indoor soccer league.
Always play the ball in the body, and yeah, I'm coming in full.
I'm
speed.
telling you right now, the dirtiest players in indoor soccer. I told my kid this too. I go, he started playing indoor soccer. I go, watch out for the girls. He goes, what do you mean? I go, they will fucking hit you elbow you and everything else all the way up and down the field.
Not only that, but they're the ones who are going to kick the ball the hardest. There was some of those girls that we played against that had legs like tree trunks. And I mean, they're kicking that ball from half court, midfield, we'll call it.
Yeah, midfield.
And I couldn't do anything to stop it.
Yeah.
Because that ball was, you couldn't either. You got in there. So don't even play this off like it's a me thing. They're kicking that ball. So, and I'm going up and I'm hitting the ball. I'm getting all hand on the ball. The problem is, it's taking my hand all the way back like this.
Jesus.
And there's just nothing that you could do like with some of them. It's just insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, they also they complained the most. They cried the most. They were the dirtiest ones out there.
Yeah.
They're throwing elbows, but if you get a little rough with them, whoa, I'm a girl. Oh, were you a girl when you elbowed me in the throat?
I remember one I was running step for step with somewhere, and she just kept going like that. And I go, "Why are you elbowing me?" She's like, "Remember?" And then finally we got close to the wall. I'm like, "Hey, listen, sport.
Hey,
if you didn't do that,
equality,
that wouldn't happen.
Equal rights.
I don't understand why exactly you feel the need that you can hit me. But if you come at me too hard. Hey. Listen, if you're running right at me and I stop moving, I stand there and you run into me and fall down, how the hell is that my fault? Leave me alone.
I think me and you led the league in hip checks against girls playing soccer.
Yeah, there was
if you come at me, I'm coming right back. Hey,
yeah.
if you're not going to come at me with throwing your hips in, throwing your elbows in, trying to push me, I'm not going to do it to you.
I play the same way. Yeah, however you play me, that's kind of how I play.
But if you hit me with an elbow, just fully expect for me to repay it kindly. Treat others as you would like to be treated. That's all I'm saying.
God, unbelievable. I miss those days, but I don't miss those days.
I miss playing soccer.
A lot of running.
Like I really enjoyed playing indoor soccer. I thought it was a lot of fun, even though we always lost. And I complained a lot because my defense was nowhere to be found when I stepped in and played goalie, because the first guy that played goalie was awful. Tried to fight me in the parking lot that one day.
The little guy, right?
Yeah.
Is it a little fella? Yeah, it's the first time I ever had a 4-foot guy want to play goalie. I was like, why? You look like a forward.
He's like, let's go to the parking lot. Dude, bro, we'll be there in a minute. We're almost out of beer here. We got more beer. We're going to go drink it then. You want a beer? No, man, let's go. We're going to take care of things in the parking lot. Take care of what?
Yeah, that guy, he goes, let's go to the parking lot. Give me a second. I'm almost done with my beer.
Can I take my shoes off? My cleats off?
I'm literally, that's where I'm heading. That's where my car is.
I have so much beer out there, bro. Let's go drink. No, man, we ain't drinking. We're taking care of things. What else is there to take care of?
That fucking goober, and he leaves. Like, where'd he go?
I'm in the parking lot now. Where you at?
We're coming out there.
I got an extra beer for you.
God, what an idiot. Oh, God.
So
I love Gil, but his family is like, Jesus Christ.
But he knows it too. I got a 5-minute hypothetical to throw at you.
All right.
And this is a would you rather.
Okay.
Would you rather have to fight a chicken to the death every time you got in your car, or have to fight an orangutan to death once a year, but you get a sword?
Yeah, give me the orangutan. There's no way I want to beat the shit out of a chicken every time I get in the car.
But it's an orangutan. Like,
are you calling it? You're saying orangutan, but I think you mean to say chimp.
No,
orangutan is those hairy, long arm things that don't really move that fast.
But
they're super slow. They're not super strong.
I think they're faster than you think.
I don't think so.
I know they're stronger than you think.
No, you're thinking chimps,
dude. Are you trying to tell me that an orangutan is not strong?
Are you talking about the orangutan?
Like the one that was in that Clint Eastwood movie?
Yeah, Which Way But Loose?
Yes. That's 100% what I'm talking about. I'm telling you right now.
But I have a sword.
An orangutan.
There's different kinds of them,
but
yeah. You have the ones that have the face that are like this, you know what I mean? The wider face out. And then you have the
they're faster than you think. They're stronger than you think. And I'm telling you right now, I know what orangutan is.
Okay.
I go to the zoo like almost once a week, bro. I know what orangutans are, okay?
That's a flex.
I have a season pass. It's a membership to the zoo.
All right.
$40 for a full year.
I just wanted to make sure I clipped that. Oh shit! I hit raid channel.
No, we're not doing that. But
yeah, orangutan on an annual basis with a sword. Yes, I'll take that.
you could lose that first year.
Maybe.
Are you ever going to lose against a chicken?
I don't know. It's so annoying. Like every time I get in the car.
Right.
So like I'm on my way to like on a date or a bar or something like that, and you know what I mean. And so you're like sitting there like all dressed up, and all of a sudden you're covered in chicken blood.
You're in your mid-20s, right? And you're taking a girl home.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I gotta take care of this.
You can never just open the door and let it run out.
No,
You got to kill it.
But how much? Oh, so how easy is it going to be to kill a chicken? Right? You can grab a chicken pretty easy.
I don't even like touching.
just,
I don't like
snap
touching
his-
animals and stuff.
But okay, you can put gloves on before you get in the car. You know what you're getting into, okay? You know you're getting in there. So you got a pair of like the guys, the real good softball players that show up. They don't wear batting gloves. They wear
fucking the wood chopping down the tree. I was like,
Yes.
"You a fucking lumberjack?" He's like, "What?"
Nah, I'm just hitting dingers, bro.
Just hitting dingers, motherfucker.
So you can put those on every time, right? You know, hey, when I get in this car, I gotta take care of this chicken. But the chicken's not hard, right? At no point in time.
Listen, dude.
Hey,
I don't-
hold on, real quick. Super Yogi gifting that tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. He gifted 2.
Oh,
Super Yogi gifted 2 subs.
Majora and Disco.
Thank
Thanks
you
much,
so
man.
much, Yogi. We
Cheers,
appreciate
brother.
that, man.
I'll drink to that.
But here's year 1, fight 1. Yes, I know you got a sword.
I'm coming in hot and heavy. Like the first swing is either going to cut that fucking thing in half or I'm done. Like I'm going to so overextend that.
You're gonna miss.
Yeah.
And then he's coming over the top.
He's not. Those damn things don't move fast.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Is he up in a tree? I mean, is he going to be ground level with me?
I mean,
I only have a sword.
yeah.
How long's the sword? Like
It's a
Jon
normal-
Snow or like
No,
you know,
not like
Ninja Gaiden?
we'll say Ninja Gaiden.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's still enough. A fucking full swing.
You think so? I
Dude,
don't know, man.
I'm swinging my nuts off.
He's ripping your nuts off, is what he's doing, bro.
I think you got that confused with the chimp. I really do.
I'm
Now a
telling
chimp,
you-
I'll take the chicken any damn day of the week. You get me anywhere near a chimp, and I will kill 1,000 fucking chickens.
Every time I go into my car, because I'm going to lose that battle with that chip every time. But I'm telling you, orangutans they're tougher than you think.
I don't know about
They're
tough.
stronger than you think.
Probably, yeah.
Every monkey has that strength.
Yeah. But I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about
Yogi. What
the-
are you taking? Are you killing a chicken fighting a chicken to the death every time you get in the car, or fighting that orangutan once a year?
Hey, appreciate
With
you
the
getting that
sword.
resub, bud, for 2 months. Thank you so much.
And
That's
he's
super
dropping the reason, dude.
amazing.
Thank you so
Cheers,
much, brother.
Cheers. But yeah,
Let's. He's
Fight
fighting
the
the chicken,
chicken, yeah.
dude. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lose against the chicken.
I'm thinking about like right now in life. Like God, it's such an inconvenience.
Especially right now. Right now in life, you're as big, as slow, as uncoordinated as you've ever been.
It's just getting worse every year.
So you really want to take on an orangutan at this point in time in your life?
Once a year, hell with it. I'd rather deal with that headache one time a year than have a fucking chicken run around the car.
You're just like,
every time I open the door.
So it's January 1st. All right, here we go.
It'd
You
probably
go
be good
into
too.
the arena with the here's your sword.
Generally, I'd be like at a bar. It'd probably be at a bar or something like that. Like, yeah, it's New Year's Day. It's time to do this. Come here, you.
Let's go. Is there? It's the orangutan. He's not old.
How about this? Is the orangutan the same age you are each year?
No, because I don't think they live. Do they live as long as
I
us?
don't know.
I don't think so. We'll
Why
say
would
he's
I
like
fight? Why would I fight a young one every year? Like every year, I fight a 4-year-old orangutan.
He's prime kid. Oh, dude, just threw that. Oh, Trey. Oh, he fouled him, but dude, look at this.
All right, I'm
Watch
watching.
this. Trey Young just gets.
Dude, how the hell is that? He didn't even have to jump to block that shit. He
Dude.
jumped his legs. He acts like he just blocked this amazing shot. Trey Young like moonwalked in there and just went like this.
He got fouled somewhere before that, but dude, he just threw that.
Who the hell's that guy?
You're fighting an orangutan who's in his prime
Every year?
every year.
That's unfair. I'm old now. Back when I was in my prime, yeah, sure, but I'm old. Yeah, I'm still fighting. 1 year. I'm slicing that fucking thing in half. I'm full swing. It's going to the moon, or I'm missing. And I doubt I'm going to miss because it should be close enough. And he's not, I mean, he can't grab it with his hands. He cut his hands off, right? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Maybe 1 year I'm having a bad year, and I'm just like, fuck it. I'm going to give him the old Bolton Ramsey treatment.
You pull out your sword. You're like, all right, bro, let's go. He comes at you. You're like, I'm done.
I'm going to give him the old Bolton Ramsey treatment. I'm going to tie his ass to a tree or something to start cutting off fingers.
You can't tie an orangutan to a tree. At no point in time can you subdue the orangutan and tie him to a tree. It's not happening.
I can't just like throw the sword at him like Deadpool does with that fat kid.
I mean, you could try, but I'm telling you right now, you're not. If you throw the sword at him, you're done. Because you're not throwing it. You're not accurate with it.
How do you know? How the hell do you know?
I know you.
I think that's another challenge. I'll go find a sword. Where the hell's my sword at?
Here's what I know.
I had a sword later around there somewhere.
And you gave it away. You gave it to Javi's kid, and he still has it.
Oh, another block, but he's not losing his. Two blocks. And he's not losing his crap over it. Fucking guy. Guy blocked a shot that was 4 feet off the ground.
But here's the thing.
They find these people.
As we discussed earlier, anything that you do, you take an interest in, you do it for a little bit, and then you quit. Other than this podcast.
This is like, I'm here for tax purposes.
This is the only thing that you've done for an extended period of time. Anything else that you've tried, you'll try for a little bit, and then you're like, you know what, I'm done. So you'll be like, hey, I got to practice throwing this sword at this monkey. Yeah. So I'm going to practice all year, so I'm ready. I'm telling you right now, a weekend, you're like, I'm done. I got this.
I wouldn't even start practicing until at least about 3 days before.
And then you'll do it for a day, and you'll be like, you know what? I think I got this.
Yeah. Swing.
And then the day comes down, you throw it.
Yeah. Why would I throw it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's what you just talked about. Deadpool throwing a sword.
Two hand. Definitely swing hard as shit.
You're not taking the orangutan.
And just
Year one, I'm taking orangutan.
I'm telling you.
And then after he kills you, I'm booking him to co-host a podcast with me.
He said over here next week. So how'd you do it?
He's here with me next week.
He missed me.
He tried to throw the sword like a dumbass. I was 20 feet away from him. So I just stopped moving and it fell in front of me.
He got out of the car hot.
When he chose me, I tried to tell him, dude, take the chickens. Take the chicken, bro.
So he was giving advice saying, hey,
you don't want this smoke. Take the chicken.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's review this beer real quick.
Got like a freaking headache.
I'm ready to move on to this next one. Then we're going to talk hose being hose.
All right. It's going to get offensive here in a minute.
Buffalo Bayou Brewing Company out of Houston, Texas. We're drinking Lighten Up. It's 4.6% alcohol by volume. This is what a lager? I don't remember what you said.
I don't know.
I've been thinking about orangutans and sword fights and chickens.
Yeah. All day ale is what he called it.
Ale. What are you coming in on this one?
It's quite refreshing, actually. It's a nice curveball. Nice mix it up. It's a summer beer. That's how they put it. It's got a little bit of fruity lemon, I guess. It's not bad at all for a beer that you could drink all day. It definitely hits. Yeah. It definitely hits.
I can picture sitting out by the pool, just having fun.
I think with the looking at the can, looking at the clarity, the color, the taste. I mean, I hate to give lighter beers such great scores, but it's actually really good beers. 4. Give me 4.
Wow, I'm a 3.25 on this. I didn't mind it. Mm-hmm. What'd you get the last beer? Do you remember?
3.75.
Okay, I didn't write it down.
3.50.
It's a 3.75 now. I wrote it down.
About 3.50.
We
got 29 seconds left.
Atlanta's up 112-111.
And the Bucks
got the ball. We'll see what they do here. I mean, you got to go.
Kicks it out.
Oh, air ball!
Hey, nice block before, asshole. We got to run away.
Trae Young has got the ball. You got to foul him. Yep. All right, so
fucking air ball from the guy that was like flexing on a shot that was 3 feet in the air before. He's like,
he's a 5'2" white guy who just blocked Trae Young. Okay,
he's going down in basketball lore. Look at that! Didn't hit a goddamn thing. Oh my god! I see a Subway commercial there. Did anybody else hear that there's no tuna found in their tuna sandwiches?
No.
0%
I don't eat
tuna,
their tuna.
DNA.
They tested for DNA.
Swear to God. I was like, I actually like their tuna sandwiches. We used to have it on Friday during Lent. I was like, it's not bad. But yeah, I didn't know that. Like sons of bitches.
All right, what are we drinking
We
here?
have essence of tuna. Well, I'm pouring the same time you
That
are,
would be an awful beer.
What's up, Logical? How you doing,
Essence
bud?
of tuna beer. We are drinking Wake and Bake, a perky blonde with coffee. I could smell the coffee.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, can you not smell that?
Not yet.
100% smell the coffee.
Cool story, man. Say it again.
But yeah, 5.4% alcohol by volume, blonde beer with coffee.
Interesting.
Wake and Bake.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
And now, like you posted all about the beers we're drinking.
Yeah.
And then we had several of our pot friendly friends.
Yeah.
Comment Wake and Bake, Wake and Bake, Wake and Bake.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what they were talking about.
Yeah.
Until just now. You post stuff, but I don't read or look. I just like it.
It says there's coffee in it. Let me take a whiff
Yeah,
real
it's
quick.
a perky blonde with coffee. I could smell the coffee.
There's coffee right there.
Yeah.
I've never smelled coffee on a blonde beer before.
Well, have you ever drank a blonde beer with coffee?
Heavy on the coffee, but not bad.
See, I don't like coffee, so
Yeah,
we'll
it's
see
not
how
bad
this
at all.
goes.
I expect to be wired all night tonight. Oh, so they're up. All right, so we're 5.3 seconds left. Perky. Yeah, I got some perky shit for you.
So hose being hose. You wanted it specific. You told me, hey, let's talk, and you said write this down. Hose being hose.
Was it? No. It's a step. I thought we were talking stepmoms or single moms or hoes right now.
We're talking hose. We're going hose. Hose will lead into single moms.
I can't even remember what I wanted to talk about. All right, I got to go get my 4-year-old. Just Peter. Oh
man. Hey, have a great night.
Have a
Yogi.
good night, man.
We've all been there, brother.
Yep. It's called being a dad, man. Congratulations. Have a good one, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, thank you so much for all the love. And again, send us your address. We'll send you some koozie and some stickers. And
We had Fat Dad coming in with that hashtag for Lizzie redeemed.
What's up, Fat Dad? How have you been, my man? What is up? What is good, my man?
So you want to talk about hose being hose?
I don't remember what I wanted. I don't know what I was going to say.
We were looking at. I'll send it in the Discord, guys. All right, man. Thank you. Send to either one of us.
Thank you. Patriot Dad coming in with them bits. Thank you so much, sir.
Darren.
Thanks for hanging out earlier.
How awesome was that, Darren, last episode?
Mm-hmm.
The early one. Dude, can't wait to review Tokyo Drift with him.
All right.
All
right. Have a
I'm
good
out
night.
for the night. Hey, Darren, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Before you go, Darren, let's go ahead and give you that little foot cam there. Whoa, we touched. Our tips touched just for a second.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I need lighter socks.
Yeah, I think we'll fix that with the light under there next week.
Yeah.
For sure. But we were talking about Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about hose and
was it?
You were
Instagram
like,
or
it was Instagram / TikTok. But you're like, oh yeah, well this hoe just started showing back up. She used to have her hair this color, but now it's this color. And I was like, well, they like to change their hair color on you.
I can deal with the socks, but need multicolor LED lights. We have white up there, and then we have blue down there. Yeah, we have some different color ones that we can bring.
Hey,
in.
it's week 1. It gets better from here.
Yeah, for sure. As you've seen, like the progression of like say streaming, right, and like Twitch itself and things like that. Now they've created a whole nother group called pools, hot tubs, and beaches. Which
you have infiltrated the ranks.
I have. I don't know if you guys know this, but I run a pool streaming channel myself. It's pretty amazing.
It's just your pool.
That's it.
With floaties.
Yep. Giant floaties.
Now if you donate $10 to charity, you can get a cannonball.
Yeah. We do some money raising. We've raised some money.
We're working on raising channel points to get you to do a cannonball wearing a costume.
Yep. So it's just another little fun bit.
It's just it fits, right?
Yeah. So as you we've been on Instagram and Facebook and Twitch for a while. So when someone gets shut down, like that we were talking about some streamers that do this ASMR thing, right? Where they have like an ear that's got a microphone in it, and they're just in there going like that. And And like these guys are like losing their shit. They're like blowing loads all over the house because like some bitch is like talking into a goddamn ear.
So do we want to add foot massages for a few streams where we had just have someone down there giving us foot massages?
No one's touching me. And 2, we'd have to have a stranger in the house. I don't know if that's going to work. You're going to put her underneath the table? That'd be fucking weird.
Just to massage my feet.
That'd be weird. Anyway.
I'm not big on massages though.
And so as you see these things and you see Instagram, you see TikTok as well, and TikTok's tearing stuff down. So then they put up an OnlyFans or whatever. I'm like, and I send out a text every time we talk about this. I go, hoes go to hoe. They will find a way. And these, I don't, can we even call them simps anymore? These guys that are just, you know, they haven't figured out Pornhub yet.
Oh, not people, the little machines you can buy at Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe. But listen to this. A hoe will always be able to hoe because, you know.
Because that's what hoes do.
And now, in this current climate, this current, you know, whatever, of just the internet accessibility, and now everybody, your neighbors are out here starting an OnlyFans because people want to see just regular ass old people naked or doing goofy shit. Oh God, get out of here, Francis. But you have these people that start like I told you, man, and I was like, okay. When I started the OnlyFans, it was a bit, and I was like,
still is a bit.
I think I'm going to
say it's a bit.
Yeah,
it was a bit. It still is.
I go in there and I try to find other podcasters. I think I found like 2 podcasters. I've found a couple people did like sports bets and things like that.
But it's all the hoe.
But yeah, there's an awful lot amount of like, I don't know what you call them. I mean, they're models, but it's like porn. So we'll just call them porn models on OnlyFans because they're selling smut.
Atlanta just won game 1.
There it is. They're gonna win it. They're gonna win it. The Bucks ain't ready.
I mean, maybe this series, but
and the regulations are going to overtime.
Yeah,
in New York. But they will always pivot. They will always do it. And now more and more people are doing it. And I told you, I was like, the people that I'm seeing on here, that I think the other site. So if you ever want to look anybody up and see if they're on OnlyFans, it's called OnlyFinder.
Okay.
That's how you can find accounts of like sports people because you can't just browse on OnlyFans. You can't just like, oh, show me your top whatever. No, you have to actually go to OnlyFinder to find people like, professional sports or athletes or whatever.
Okay.
Or whores.
So like if like there's a specific whore that's on there.
Yes.
And like say, hey, my neighbor's Stacy. I think she's on OnlyFans. I can go and look up Stacy, whatever her name is, on OnlyFinder and figure out whether or not she is.
It should find it, yeah.
Okay.
And so as you're looking for these things and searching, you start looking at, you see all these pictures. They're just nothing but pictures, and they tell you how much it costs. Most of them are free, and some of them have money. They say it's free, and then they charge you for like whatever. And you're looking at some of these people, and it's quite questionable. Like you're like, who the is paying to see this person not clothed?
So as we were sitting here between shows,
I don't want to get graphic and I don't want to get offensive. I'm just want to know who wants to see this water buffalo naked.
And I always go through TikTok a lot, right? Yeah. Looking for stuff on there, figuring out new things for us to do and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And you always come across the whole. No matter what you say you don't like, they still show up. They'll eventually show up. Like you might be able to limit the amount of the whores that you want to see.
You talking about Instagram?
No, TikTok.
Oh, TikTok. Yeah.
You can limit the amount that you want to see.
Water buffalo, I pay for that. Yeah, exactly.
But eventually, one's going to show up.
Right.
And so I'm sitting there and I'm flipping through it, and there's a lady of the night on there. Mm-hmm. We'll call her, and she's like, starting in OnlyFans, hoping to just make $5,000 a month to pay my bills.
How the hell do you have $5,000 a month in bills? Sounds like you need a fucking job.
I mean,
or some debt consolidation. Maybe you live outside your means.
Maybe.
Go ahead.
But maybe she's got a lot of kids and daycare and stuff. That ain't cheap.
If you ain't working, you got nothing but time on your hands, don't you?
Well, she started she said now making $20,000 a month.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
And I'm looking at her and I'm like,
Sims McGee's out there.
Huh. You make $20,000 a month on OnlyFans. Huh.
If Alan says huh, she's an absolute root.
Like
you have the lowest standard of man that I have ever met.
That's a lie.
And if you're saying huh, if you're scoffing scoffing at this woman. She has got to be just a peach. I don't know what to say or even how to go into it.
I bet she's a nice lady.
I bet she is, that didn't want to go to work and wants to raise her kids and have an OnlyFans. But hey, if you can make $5,000 a month,
I'm telling you right now, if I can make $20,000 a month, $20K a month on OnlyFans, I'll quit my job now.
I'm talking $5,000. She started at $5,000. Would you, if you can make $5,000 a month, like pinching your dick every day and like stuffing it in like a cantaloupe, would you do it? No. $5,000's not enough?
No.
$60,000 a year?
I make more than that now.
Oh, you doing jack shit. All you're doing is just effing around with
Exactly.
with a little weenus. No, I'm saying,
Oh, no. Oh, you mean, yeah, well, I don't do jack.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
No, I do a lot now. But no, still.
Okay.
No, it would have to pay more than what I'm making now currently.
Okay. All right. Understandable.
So, like I said, if I can make
this thing makes $20,000 a month.
$20K a month.
And OnlyFans.
On OnlyFans.
Have you gone into research exactly what exactly they're doing?
No.
You haven't looked into it.
I have never been on OnlyFans. Never. I've never pulled it up.
I told you to create an account so you can follow Strikeout Beer. Strikeout Beer only has 2 followers. Dylan and Ryan.
You also told me to create to download the YouTube app so I could start doing YouTube shorts.
You have YouTube on your phone.
I don't have the app.
What?
I do not have the YouTube app on my phone.
It doesn't come built in? That's weird.
No.
That is so weird. Not the YouTube thing, but how much money that these women can make, or guys too. There are guys on there. We're not just bashing women or anything like that.
But you don't see them advertising it, right?
Well, you don't follow them.
I don't follow these holes on TikTok, but they show up.
I'm just saying they've got you figured out. What's up, Grumpy? How you doing?
What's up, Grumpy? Hey, Grump! Congratulations on becoming a
cheers.
A mod
Cheers
with
to you,
the
bud.
SHS.
Yes, sir. Cheers. We're talking about whoas
being whores.
Whoas being whores on OnlyFans and everything else, and how all these people like support them and stuff like. Which what's weird, and I'm not saying it's weird. I'm just saying if you're a streamer or a gamer, you have random people that will support you, right? They give you stars, bits, subscriptions, things like that. What's the difference on the other way? You know what I mean? You got a bunch of dudes that are like, hey, just take off that tarp you have there, and I'm in. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I think it's different because of that. Like, you're not when you stream, you're not like, hey, here's my nipple. Unless you're Dylan. Dylan takes the shirt off for $10, right?
People who stream as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're putting out content and you're asking, like, OnlyFans, since you've never been on there.
Never.
If you go to OnlyFans, if someone posts a picture or something like that, below it says add a tip.
Okay.
And it shows how much tips have been added to a certain picture. So like our pictures are on there. Like I'm not shitting you. We have an OnlyFans. It's onlyfans.com/strikeoutbeer.
Go like it. Give us a like. So we can start going live, and we can give you this action you got right now with the sock cam. You can get that live during the shows. So you can either watch the show with the above the table or below the table. Your choice. Maybe you're into pink Ren and Stimpy socks, and that's what you want to watch.
We're a long ways away from that, but it's just something else that we do, another bit that we do. And
I like bits.
That's just how it is. And I don't mind it being on there, but I see how people make their money. Even if your subscription is free, they're allowed to add tips onto like pictures or things like that.
What's up, Bird?
And it just, I almost bash it beforehand, but essentially it's the same thing as streaming. It's providing content and people pay you or tip you along that content. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
I don't bash it. Hey, if someone's willing to pay you to do this and you're willing to do it,
the only thing I bash is that you take your clothes off for money.
But
I don't like bash strippers or anything like that either. I'm like, hey, if you found something that you can make money at and you want to do it, knock yourself
you'll
out.
bash the people doing it on OnlyFans, but not the people in the club.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not bashing them. I'm just kind of like, I'll make fun of some because I'm like, you have an OnlyFans that you do this stuff with. But then again, I don't, whatever you're doing, it's like.
The one I saw today, she says she makes $20K a month.
People are weird, bro.
I saw this hilarious video.
People are so fucking
I saw this
weird.
one video on there, this TikTok, and this chick's like, oh, to the person who gifted me 2 of these gaming monitors, thank you so much. And this dude, it cuts away to this dude. He's like, hey, babe, you got a tank top and yoga pants? Yeah. You know how to make an Amazon wish list? Yeah. Let's do this.
I'm telling you right now, that's all it takes. There was that guy that did it, and his wife had no idea, and he was putting that shit out there, and boom. I'm telling you right now, that's exactly how this shit went down. I heard OnlyFans and socks. Yeah, that's all it is. OnlyFans and socks. I'm telling you right now, will you stop touching me?
I can't see your feet.
I know, but that's something that I'm talking about. Like, the guy did it. She had no idea. And he's like, F it. We're just going to get a bunch of shit. And so they did, and what was it? The story a couple weeks ago or a month or so ago where the kids got expelled out of a Catholic church because their mom was a hooer on OnlyFans.
Okay.
And don't think I'm saying hooer is a derogatory term. No, a hooer is someone who takes their clothes off or do sexual acts for money.
Yeah.
So if you do that, that's what you are. It's no big deal. But it's just what you want. I don't know what else to call
floats your boat. If that's how you make money, that's how you make money. Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah. If you were doing something else with the person.
All I'm saying is I'm trying to figure out how to make that money while wearing crazy socks. Okay.
All I'm saying is, if it was a live in person, blah, 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 then you'd be a prostitute. Okay. So there's just different things, different terms that, yeah. But it's absolutely, they will figure out a way. Even the people who got banned on Twitter or on Twitch, the people who get banned here, they will figure out, they will either pivot.
Oh, we're going to a game 7.
Oh,
the Islanders and the Tampa Lightning.
Oh, God. But they'll figure it out. Like, what was the name of this segment?
Hose being hose.
Hose gonna hoe.
Hose gonna hoe. They're gonna find a way to do what they do. And hey, no hate.
And I'll be honest, most of these people, they actually take care of their body. They work out nonstop. They eat good, but
some
they
of
just,
them,
they
not
just,
all of them.
not all of them. Some of them eating a little too good.
Hey, there are markets out there because I've seen it on my 600-pound life.
Yeah,
that show you give me ask for watching.
I don't know why you watch that show.
And there's girls on there where she's like, I'm so big because I've created this website where people pay to watch me eat.
Yeah. People are fucking weird.
And so she's like, I'll eat a full meal, but then someone's going to pay me $200 to eat the meal that they just paid for and sent to me. And they just want to watch me eat a Big Mac and some fries. So I'm going to eat a Big Mac and some fries.
Marv, what's up?
What's up, Marv?
Marv Dingo in the house.
For $200.
That's what
and hey, if you want to pay me $200 to eat a double 2 cheeseburger meal from McDonald's, okay.
People are very weird there. And all we're doing is getting more and more weird as time goes on. We're just kind of letting go of mental disorders and just kind of chalking it up for something else.
There's so many, but things have gotten so out of hand in that area that things have become so specific for
you sound like Dirty Randy.
What people have to do to
get aroused.
Yeah,
you can say that. We got a Rapid Dave hates and an Alan loves.
Okay.
Oh my.
So you go first, Chief. I went first last time. Oh, on this day. What day are we on?
I didn't get all official on the last one. Did I already say this? I think I already.
I don't know. What'd you say? What do you got?
On this day, the 23rd of June, 2021, the year of
our Lord and Savior.
There you go. Rapid Dave hates overly competitive people.
You already said that.
Damn it.
You were very specific. You actually said overly competitive cornhole players.
I got overly competitive people - drunk aggressive women
who are playing cornhole.
Rapid Dave hates,
who don't like to have fun.
Rapid Dave hates women who get drunk and then get aggressive. I'm out. Welcome.
You know what Alan loves? I love drunk cornhole.
Because your ass is over there starting shit with everybody. And I'm just like, you know what?
I'm just having fun.
I walked off. I was done too.
Trying to have fun. And that's what I told the people running the tournament. Hey, I'm just trying to have some fun here. And she's like, no, I get that. but you can't do that.
But be less annoying.
But okay, well, can I do this? No, you can't do that either. Well, why not?
You're a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
You were a pain in the ass, but you kept it together Saturday night or Saturday. I was the one that was nervous, but I kept it under control, but you had a little bit too much fun, but it worked out well because was able to get to your sorry ass into the car. Jesus, and we didn't lose anything.
Oh no, we didn't.
Yeah,
I lost the beer, but then I found it, but it was too late when I found it.
mm-hmm. Dude, we have those sour beers that we got to try from what's it called? Ooh, yeah, let's
Odd Muse / it's the Odd Muse Brutal collab.
Yeah, let's finish with those. Let's hold these for another day. That's what the hell is.
You gonna go get them real quick?
I can whenever we're done. We got to split one more of these beers. So we're gonna
do we have to?
Yeah. We gotta
okay.
A little bit. Yeah. If you don't want it, I'll tell you. Well, you gotta have a little bit.
We gotta split it.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's split it. This is gonna lead us to your next topic.
Oh Jesus, I got a bunch of topics this week.
What we got here? Francis coming in with the toilets.
Huge fan of sours.
Grumpy
huh?
Had my first sour beer a month ago and was a huge fan of it. So I don't know if he's had any more since then, but
I need to know what kind of sour it was, who was it from, and some details around that.
Tell us.
There's some brewers that can make sour beers, and there's some brewers that struggle with this.
Yeah, we know you love sour, Francis.
Some are just a little too sour. It's how they make it. It's the yeast they use and the souring process.
The hops.
Yeah.
It was from Duclaw Brewing Company. That's because you will drink anything.
That's revealing.
So we got the missus throwing the mister under the bus here. It's getting awkward.
Getting
Can you please pass the peas?
Out of Maryland. Okay. We have to look into that. Duclaw.
We probably can't get it here.
Why?
We're probably going to have to go to Maryland.
He's up in Pennsylvania. He got that beer.
Okay, let's go to Pennsylvania to get it then.
Got to be somewhere.
The Grump Mod fam are here.
I'm going to get it. Oh.
So you wanted to talk about single mothers on Father's Day.
How offensive do you want to get?
This is the Rapid Dave show.
I didn't know that. Looks like we just got to go.
I could get you boys some if you can't find it. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't come down here to Texas, but it looks like it's a Southeast beer. I'll be in Florida in a couple months. Yeah,
it's true. When we go out, he's called Trasher because he drinks any and all.
Oh,
hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yep. Fully offensive.
I would take some. Francis said a fully offensive. Mrs. Grumpy wants fully offensive. Not Mr. The Mrs.
All right, give me what are we talking about again?
Single mothers on Father's Day.
So here's my thing about that. It all started when I saw Peasy put this out there. Mr. Peasy, Sal, to be blunt.
Who's Sal?
Pulgaris. He goes, oh, we're using official names?
Well, let's go, Marvin. Let's go, baby.
He goes government
let's go.
Names. So he put this out there, and at first when I saw it, I go, God damn it, this is so G. I was like, I sent it to Alan. I'm like, why the fuck is he doing this? And it said, Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And hey, and all the single mothers. Actually, what the fuck was
Grump, it? You can send it to us, and we can get it to Francis. So you only have to send to one place.
Yeah, Francis is down the street from us.
We hang out with Francis every once in a while.
I got a shirt for Francis anyways.
Okay.
I feel like I got to find this actual thing.
He just said, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and the single mothers as well.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I'm looking for it right now because I don't want
to. Okay. Well, just give me a second and I'll.
Oh, yeah. And also I was changing my streaming name to Super Straight Dave. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers and single mothers too.
Yeah,
and for I know. And so for some reason that
it rubbed you wrong.
It got me terrible.
Jay coming Elstud. I like single moms.
He does like single moms. And that's why he made that clear on one of the things that we posted about. Listen, during Mother's Day, we're not saying, hey, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there and all the single dads doing it in town too. No one gives a shit. But if you're gonna sit here and be like, you're a single mother and happy mother, I've seen them where they do it to themselves as well. They're like,
we're an equal opportunity beer drinker and share, and we will definitely give some to Francis.
Yeah, sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Francis has been wanting to come in studio, and we've been talking about having him in.
Yeah.
We'll have him in studio for that day.
There you go.
When we try that beer.
Sounds good. Let's go.
So single moms.
Listen, Mother's Day was last month. June is for the dads. You already had your fucking day. It's our day. It's our one day of the year where all our bullshit is throttled down to 50%. You know what I did for Father's Day? I sat my ass in there in the chair, and Lizzie goes, "You want to do anything?" I go, "I don't want to do a fucking thing." I sat there and watched like 4 hours of Game of Thrones. Like, just sat there.
I built the Venom head Lego set.
Yeah. And
sat around doing nothing.
I'm just saying, I don't want to deal with any of this shit. But anyhow, there's not like a, hey, single mother. I don't want to hear any of that crap. I don't want to hear about how you made a mistake and let some dude knock you up, and now you're not a dad anyways. Let me tell you something. What you learn from your mother is not the same as what you learn from your father, and being a single mother is no way to replace a father either. No. Listen, he doesn't grow up with a father figure, and he ain't getting that father figure, the attention, the love, or whatever, and the what?
I have my nephew, who his dad's not in the picture.
Yeah.
But he has several male figures in his life who step up and fill that role that his mom can't. And I'm one of those that, when he's over, let's teach you the man time.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to sit down and watch all the Star Wars movies today? Oh, man.
I made a mistake. Yeah. See, I don't understand that. Like, they make poor decisions, but now they're like, oh, happy Father's Day to me. I'm like, you're not a dad. You let some guy blow his load in you, and now all of a sudden you're like, oh, you know what? I'm just here.
It goes both ways, too. Don't get it twisted.
What?
If some dad tries to be like, hey,
I ain't listening to that shit.
Happy Mother's Day to me. I'm a single. No, you don't get that day. You have your day.
Yeah.
You have Father's Day.
I attack everybody equally. I attack everyone. If it's a day for mothers, I don't want some fucking slapdick asshole fucking piece of shit dad telling us about how much, hey, happy Mother's Day to me because I ain't got no wife. That's not my problem. You don't have a fucking wife. That's not my problem. Your kid doesn't have a fucking mother. Easy low blowing. This
is late night, bro.
I'm just saying.
But I'll tell you this right now.
I'm not dealing with that shit.
For example, our buddy Nick, single dad.
Who?
Nick.
Hold on. All right, go ahead.
He's single dad.
Mm-mm.
If he tried to post Happy Mother's Day to me because I'm a single dad, I'm going to tear into his
he's getting a little
absolutely
shit.
Tear into it. Fathers get the shaft on Father's Day. I didn't.
I understand where you're coming from with that comment. I'll tell you why. Because there's a lot of memes and stuff like that where you go out of your way and there's a lot of like build up and you do a lot of stuff for your kid's mother or the kids do a lot for the mom.
Mother's Day for next month. Francis, don't you do.
There's a lot that you do for the moms, right? And for the mother, it's the mother of your children, it's your wife, this and that, yada yada yada. But then when Father's Day rolls around, they like get jack shit. Like, I'm like, that's not accurate. What you got to do is find you a fucking woman that's like,
hey,
they're about you.
Case in point, right? This last Father's Day, I had way too much to drink on Saturday. Got home later than I was supposed to. Got home, went to bed, passed out. Was she happy with me? No, not at all. But you know what? I woke up on Father's Day. I got breakfast cooked for me. She had a Dr. Pepper for me, which if I'm hungover the next day, Dr. Peppers make me feel better.
Okay.
She had a Dr. Pepper for me. Hey, what do you want to do? Didn't give me any ass about the night before. Nothing. Had a great day. Hey, what do you want to do? Whatever you want to do today. I just want to sit here. I sat there. I built Legos. They were watching a movie in the other room. I said, I'm going to go in here and go build my Legos because it's easier. For me, it's just more comfortable to sit at my desk in my chair to build my Legos.
I'm always in here.
Rather than in here. Because I was like, you know what? It's Father's Day. I'll come in here and I'll sit down with you guys while you watch the movie. And I got down on the floor and I was building it. And I was like, this isn't going to work. She's like, all right, I figured you would go build it in your room. You know what? I'm going to go build it in my room.
Uh-huh.
And she did nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do anything.
Let's knock these out. The moral of the story is find yourself a good fucking woman. If you got a shitty woman that only cares about themselves, you got the wrong one.
If there's 2 women, they celebrate on Mother's Day same way. If it's 2 men, they celebrate on Father's Day. Because I think word we got here.
Wait, go back up to Marv Dingo. That's what I had highlighted first.
So we have gay partners. We have to accommodate for them so that we do that there. I mean, if you're
a dad, you're a dad. If you're a mom, you're a mom. Now, if that's how it works, that's fine. If you have gay partners, you obviously have the same sex. So if you're both moms, you're not a dad if you're a woman, and you're not a mom if you're a guy. Now, if you're transgender or something like that, then that's
different story.
Yeah,
right.
We'll give leeway for that.
The only person that can celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day is Caitlyn Jenner.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
No.
My wife gets the shaft on Father's Day. Wink, wink. That's what I'm talking about. Giggity. If there are 2 women and they celebrate on Mother's Day the same way if there are 2 men on Father's Day, yeah. No, I'm fine with it. We're not burying lines or anything like that here. So, but yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about people who we're not talking about people who are questionably a woman and questionably a dad or anything like that. We're talking about women who were like on there saying like for Father's Day, oh yeah, happy Father's Day to myself. I'm a single mother. Listen, hold. Let me stop you right the fuck there. Your month was last month. This is our month. Get the fuck on. Give us our, shitty gift and a card or something like that, and let's be.
Hey, I got an awesome gift.
Yeah,
I got a
fucking chainsaw.
I got a Venom Lego head, and I got a Mandalorian pop.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, no, I'm. I mean, fuck. Lizzie's gonna take care of me, right? I mean, it's like
obviously.
Yeah, come the fuck on.
And then I also have I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this out there. Here's another hot sports opinion for you.
Oh God.
People celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day when all you have is a pet and you don't have a kid.
You don't count fur babies?
No.
Something they can go purchase or adopt?
Nope.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Oh God. Are you attacking the logical?
I'm attacking. Does he do that?
All these other.
Nah. You know what? I didn't see a Father's Day post for my logical.
Yeah.
Saying
I don't think he's one of those people.
He just said, I don't count it either.
Yeah, no, I don't think he does. But you do have those weirdos.
But there are people that do that.
There's fucking weirdos everywhere, man. It's like, people just want attention. They want to.
OMG, that asks me off to no end. That drives me crazy because owning a dog is different than having a kid.
You think so?
Yeah.
Jesus, my fucking eyes almost rolled out of my head on that one.
Yes. I don't have to. There's so many things that you don't have to deal with a dog. Like, if you don't want to deal with your dog, if your dog's just being a dick that day, I'm just going to throw my dog in the backyard.
You can't do that with the kids?
I can't.
Send them to your cousins.
I can't lock them out.
Oh.
Fuck
them.
At a certain point in time, I have to let the kid back in. The dog, I don't have to.
Oh, you must be related to my neighbor. That fuckface leaves that dog outside to bark all day and night.
No, my dog's barking all day.
I feel like just shooting him right in the leg.
But I'll bring him in. You know what? If you're going to be a dick outside when you come in, I'm going to put you in the kennel. You're going in the kennel, bro.
Yeah, no, we got you, Logical. That's terrible. Sometimes, man, he just says
this is not a pointless. There are so many people out there that do that.
Yeah. There's a lot of them. They're usually, I'm not going to get fucking weird with it or, they're fucking Dallas people.
I'm just saying, the people that take their dogs in everywhere.
Why do people take their dogs everywhere?
Why?
I don't want to be around it. So we are 3 so far. Oh my God.
You guys are.
Oh God. What beers do you guys enjoy other than sours? Anything else other than sours? I will drink anything else.
Essentially enjoy everything other. Yeah.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day to Mike Graham as well. Appreciate you popping in. Other people who act like with the animal, then have kids and forget all about the dog. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. It happens. Or all of a sudden there's an allergy and they're like, well, we can't really do it.
My wife buys our dog Christmas presents. We have a stocking for our dog.
We had a stocking for Murph.
We'll throw bones in there or treats or whatever.
Yeah. Ours gets gourmet cookies, but he did. But yeah.
You guys are just all awful.
Oof.
Oh.
We gotta track of how many fucking stories you got. Oh, the fucking duck guys.
Hey,
here.
you know what? I bought that beer. We haven't had it yet. I haven't. I'm not trying it until I bring it here on the show.
Oh, cool. You can
The
just
duck
pour it out
sauce.
for me. That's fine. Fuck them ducks.
Oh man.
Yeah, I didn't send out. This was like the first year where I didn't like go out of my way to like text every fucking guy I know that had a kid.
I had a small group.
Yeah, and like one of my other groups that there's a
Most
bunch of
us
dads
don't
in.
like wasting our time with bad stories. Okay.
There's one of those groups that we have like 10 of us. It's a fantasy football group. I have it muted. And so I saw the messages like a fucking day or so later. So I didn't respond. But I told our immediate the mods and admins for SHS. You know, I sent my brother a message, and obviously I called my dad and stuff like that. I was like, hey, appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for being a dad. I think was it you? And you're like, Dad, what's that? Did you say some stupid shit like that? I was like, oh my god.
It was someone's talking about wishing their dad a happy Father's Day. I was like, you have a dad? What's that like?
You're such a jackass.
Because I don't know.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, most kids don't know. I mean, my kids make things. My wife, seriously, she goes out of her way, and like they make stuff for me. And they done it as child.
Our kids didn't even know it was Father's Day until like 7 p.m.
But now as they're older, they know about it. It's coming up. They
build you Lego sets because you're too busy. I built this for you, Dad, because you don't have any time.
No shit, man. That made me feel like crap. And he got me a case of beer too. And he's like, I was actually going to open one up and say, hey, cheers. I go, well, hell, but
I don't have time.
Jesus. I was like, I'm busy, but I'm not that fucking busy. Come on now. Like, bring it on in. Bring it on in.
Here's what I need you to do. I need you to take this Lego set apart. And I need you to put, because with the Lego sets like this, they come in different bags for the parts.
No, I'm not doing
so
that.
I need you to take it apart. I need bag 1 all in one Ziploc bag, bag 2 in a Ziploc bag 3, however many there are. And I need you to take it apart so that I can put it together because I have time for that.
I don't know what bags or any of this
Yeah.
shit is. Gonna be out with you, but I don't have time for me. Oh, Jesus. No, George Michael's sitting right effing there in the next room. He's here. He's fine. Everything's okay. Everything's okay.
He's great. Yeah. Marv's back.
Jesus. What's up, Marv? God. You want that sour before we go?
Yeah, we can have that sour.
Yeah? I'll go get it real quick.
I'm 100% in.
Okay.
You know me. Everything we've had today is light, too. So we haven't had anything that's high ABV or anything like. Everyone calm down. No, Francis, you calm down. Bring it on down now. Let's just bring it on down. We've got a lot more people in here that are active right now. So I just want to throw this question out there. Me and Rapid Dave already went through this. While I'm waiting for Rapid Dave to come back. Guys, would you rather fight a chicken to the death every time you got in your car or fight an orangutan once a year to death, but you get a sword? Which one do you want to do? Tell us. Let's get those answers in the chat. I think most people, when we asked this the first time today, wanted to fight the chicken to death every time they got in the car. But do we have anyone in here who's brave enough to take on the orangutan once a year with the sword? Let us know. Mark's taking on the orangutan. All right, Mark, you feel confident you could take on an orangutan? That's pretty gutsy. I know for a fact I'm winning the fight with the chicken every single time. The orangutan, I don't know. Mark wants a damn sword. So Mark's only taking that because he gets a sword. Francis, he's taking the orangutan. Joe, choke my chicken or spank a monkey seems redundant. I mean, kind of. A little bit. Yeah. I would get tired fighting the chicken every day. Yeah, but it's not going to be hard. Like, you could grab a chicken and, get the with a sword.
I don't want to deal with a chicken every time I want to go home.
I'll take that big ass down.
Once a year, bro. Once a year.
Dude, the comments are coming. Joe came in and said, choke my chicken or spank a monkey seems redundant. I'll be.
You're always full, Chubb.
Oh.
No, I'm taking give me the sword. Give me that effing orangutan. I'm not dicking around with some chicken when I'm like stumbling out of a bar drunk, like, hey, I gotta go home. There's no way. There's no effing way. Full chub. Always full chub with this freaking guy. Man, we've gone a little bit too long tonight. Now I got to find DuClaw Brewing over in Florida. I didn't see anything in Louisiana. Maybe I'll have cousin send me something. What are you going to do? How many predict. Okay. There's a lot of money in the pool. Holy crap. Dude, this is awesome. How do you... all right, so I'm doing predict right now. It won't let me. 30 versus 2K. Oh, Jesus. That's some crazy shit. Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Let's review this beer real quick.
You got it. Okay, we'll try to get you guys a variety pack. It's either that or I'll pick it up in about 2 months. I'll be in Florida in like 2 months. So it's up to you, man. If you want to do that, that's fine. But if not, it's no big deal. We need 2 more bad Allen stories. Every story from Allen is a bad Allen story. So I count everything. Every time he starts talking about something, it's a bad story. I give him leeway though. If he doesn't talk about his kid or his wife, then it's not a bad story for me. It might suck.
The majority of the time, I don't do.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Tell me about this beer real quick. Wake and Bake. It's a blonde with coffee.
Yeah, it's a little heavy on the coffee. Wake and Bake, the perfect pairing of caffeine and alcohol, a perking blonde with rich coffee and a touch of vanilla sweetness, and a smooth, crisp body. I think they nailed it with the description. It's not bad as a beer, but it's got. At first you are absolutely just engulfed by the coffee smell. But seriously, it's not bad. It looks great. It looks great. It poured well. It's drinking pretty easy. I know that you don't like coffee, but for me, I'll drink coffee. It's not that bad.
So where are you at? So for me, I'm a 2.5 on this beer, and that's just because I don't like coffee. I'm not a big coffee fan or anything like that.
Yeah, what'd you say?
What was this?
Don't read comments. Tell me the number.
2.5.
Damn.
I don't like coffee though.
3.5. Give me 3.5.
Okay. Real question: how much can we pay on GoFundMe to watch you kill either scenario?
Can't kill an orangutan.
Hey, if you got to ask, you ain't got enough money, bro. You can't afford it.
Yeah, you can't kill an orangutan, I'm pretty sure. So that's something.
If anyone gives you 10,000 to 1 odds on anything, you take that bet. If John Mellencamp ever wins an Oscar, I will be one rich dude.
Is that's Kevin from The Office?
Kevin.
My God.
All right, lads, I'm off back to work. Have an awesome stream. Thank you so much, Marv.
Thanks,
Marv, we appreciate it. So you were talking about when I was going to the bathroom.
It's supposed to be a sour. Why does it look like this?
It's so we're drinking. What is it? Inevitable Conclusion, sour raspberry, because that's a raspberry stout. This is a collab between Odd Muse and Brutal Beer Works. 8% alcohol by volume. Bobby gave this to us.
Don't be crazy. Yeah, we can definitely make money doing charity work. I think the question comes in that we can't go out and find and then kill said orangutan.
Yeah, we can't get our hands on an orangutan.
Yeah, you understand what we're saying? I don't even know about killing a damn chicken, really.
I'll be on your show in 3 weeks live, like it or not, says Francis.
No, the door's fucking locked. You're not getting in.
But it made me think of, so you said, I don't want to be drunk, stumbling out of a bar, and have to go kill a chicken.
Think about that.
Home, right?
Think about your 20s or something like you pull something out of the bar.
Which I brought that up last show, right? Or when we first started talking about
You're like, hold on, I got to take care of something.
I thought about that in relation to this
I've
weekend.
never seen a sour this black. Look at this is pitch black.
It's
no visibility. It's man.
So black. I love the can though.
It smells like sour.
You got the penguin on top of the skulls. I mean, I don't know. I like the can.
So much stuff going on here. So much stuff.
But that made me think of a scenario. Made me think of this last Saturday. Where we're at Brutal, and I assume it was you that drove me home.
Yeah,
you drove me home. So I picture us walking out to my car. I mean, you said, "Hold on a second, bro. I gotta take care of something real quick." And you're like, "What?" I go, "I just got to kill a chicken real quick." You're like, "What?"
So even getting into someone else's car I've got to kill the damn chicken.
No, I'm telling you, I got to kill the chicken.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Because before I get in my car,
Yeah.
I got to kill the chicken.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So we're walking to my car, and you're like, "You've got my keys. We're going." All right, man, let's go. Hold on, I got to take care of something real quick. What do you mean? Just unlock my car. and you look over, and I've got some gloves I'm putting on, because and I'm going in there, and all of a sudden you just hear, and just yeah.
All right,
And you're just in there going, what the fuck is going on right
and
now?
not to mention, like after you would have had to drive over to the place, you're covered in like feathers and and chicken blood. And I'm like, hey, how's it going? You got fucking chicken feathers all over you. You're like, I'm ready for the show, bro.
I show up every Wednesday, just covered in freaking feathers and blood, and I'm like, hey, bro,
God.
you want some fried chicken? I've just got a dead chicken.
Where do these chickens keep coming from?
I don't know.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah,
I'm killing the orangutan. No problem.
What are we gonna call it? The 5-minute hypothetical fairy.
Oh, God, it just keeps dropping them in on you.
Just every time.
This is one of the most interesting sours I've ever had. Like, I'm serious. It's dark.
We just cracked open a beer, Jay. We're not hitting the music.
It looks like a bourbon barrel aged stout.
It does.
And drinks like a damn sour, but that's not too sour. It's quite delicious, actually.
That's not bad.
Yeah, did everybody weigh in on the what's it called?
On the poll?
Yeah.
I'm only one drink in.
But you're loving it?
But this ain't bad. This ain't bad at all. I'm just saying. It's not bad.
I try to draw that on the board. That's what that thing is. It's a little wider. Yeah.
You tried to draw what on the board?
Our rainbow beers.
Oh.
I haven't used the rainbow colors.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah.
Odds are paying 1-to-1 for over 5. I think everyone went all in. So both sours I had were fruit sours. I think most of your sours are like a fruit sour.
Yeah.
They have some sort of a fruit in it.
Yeah. What is this guy?
A raspberry.
Okay.
But it's a sour raspberry stout. So that's why it's got that dark color.
Dude, what a weird combination. So odd
But
news
I expect that from Odd Muse and Brutal.
Brutal.
Because both of those guys pull the weird stuff out there.
Yeah. Introduce you to a good beer. When are we going to have you on? You can be on whenever Alan sets it up with you. We'll send you the link just like anybody else, and we'll have you remote.
Yeah.
That's really all it takes. There has been a couple of the shows that's been requested from us. Like since we just did an alien show, someone else wanted a ghost show. I think we're going to save those for a couple months later in the year. I seriously think that's going to roll around in October.
We're going to do a ghost show. We're going to do Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster, and we're bringing Lee back on for that one.
Okay.
Lee's coming back for he's already said it, and it's one show. I said, do you want separate shows for Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster, or do you want one show? He said, let's do it one show.
Okay.
So we've got another one with Lee lined up. I got to reach out to him, find out when he wants to do it. But not only that, but when we do these shows with Lee, like we did the alien show with Lee, he said, I got stuff you guys need to watch. So I reached out to him. I said, hey, when do you want to do this? And what do we have what's the research we have? And he sent us two lists of things.
Yeah.
One is a list of movies, documentaries, unsolved mysteries, things like that we need to watch. And the second thing was a list of things we need to look up on YouTube or whatever, different situation scenarios, things that have happened. So Lee gives us research with all this stuff. So I'm going to reach out to him. I haven't reached out to him yet. He knows we're doing it. So it's coming, but he's going to send us a list of Bigfoot / Loch Ness Monster stuff we need to look into and research. And then once he sends that to us, we'll look at that and say, okay, here's how long I need to watch all this.
Right.
And then we'll say, hey, I need 3 weeks to do it. And then the week of the show, we'll watch all of it because we procrastinate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knocked a bunch out that weekend. But yeah, we're going to, as the year progresses, we've already had people reach out after our alien show. People have already reached out and they wanted some additional, like you said, Loch Ness Monster.
What's up, Harry?
Bigfoot.
Francis said he's He wants to come on the
What's up,
alien
Harry?
or the ghost show.
Yeah.
Because him and his mom used to work at hotels that were haunted.
So we're gonna push that back. We're gonna make that in October. October's gonna be weird. It's gonna be spooky. We're gonna talk maybe some ghosts. We're gonna talk some graveyard stories.
Not only
you
do
know,
I
talk-
want Francis, I want his mom on the show.
Oh, sure.
Because his mom is awesome.
Yeah.
I listened to the Francis. He does his podcast. Let's do a podcast.
Let's do a podcast.
And he had his mom on, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay. Don't let them tell you those stories were bad. You enjoyed all of them. Don't listen to them. They're haters. And haters gonna hate.
Jesus.
And lovers gonna love.
My mom's the same. That's what Alan says about his mom too.
About my mom? No, about your mom.
Oh, okay.
I can't say much about my mom these days because she's no longer with us because she's passed away. She's dead.
You can't talk about like how she was before.
Oh, she was awful before.
There we go.
She was a horrible person.
There you go. Over 5 wins. Yeah, I don't know if I got involved. See how many battles. So everybody was making like bets. I can see it popping up right now on the on Twitch. Twitch is the place to be, folks. If you guys want to interact with us live, most of the interaction is going on Twitch.
Hashtag for Lizzie's.
Twitch.tv/strikeout beer. If you want the video and want all the interaction, you can get channel points. Spend those channel points on just dumb stuff that we have load up. All you need to do is view. There's no money involved or anything like that.
Here's how we're going to end the show. We're going to talk about channel points.
Okay.
Because you wanted to come up with a community challenge point
For Strikeout Beer.
For Strikeout Beer.
Mhm.
So, like, for example, like you have one
I'm
for
not excited about that.
Glitter Pool.
Yeah.
Where if we raise, how many points is it?
I don't know. 30, 40, 50,000. Which
And-
apparently is not that big of a deal.
Nah, well, you got a whole month to do it.
Yeah, but the people who are involved and contributing to that like have thousands and thousands of points.
All I do is sit in that stream all day.
Yeah.
And every time I get over 250 points, I just donate.
Mhm.
But we're going to do one for Strikeout Beer.
Mhm.
And it's a total number of points accumulated that goes towards this one thing. So you can't use your points for Rapid Dave Hates, Alan Loves.
You can, but
Take
if
a
you
drink.
rather
You can, but
donate them to the cause.
if you want them, they don't go towards this other event.
Correct.
And so you're like, well, what are we going to do for it? So I said, all right, well, you come up with some ideas. I'll come up with some ideas.
All right.
And we will talk about it today on the show.
Mhm.
What's one idea you have for it?
Oh, zero. I don't know.
You came up with nothing.
No. I mean, yeah, I was busy today, man. I'm working. I have a job
You played Rocket League
for a couple hours.
before I got here.
Yeah.
So you didn't work after 3 o'clock.
What? 3 o'clock?
I got here a little bit after 5.
Say what?
So
I don't know. That's why I threw it out there. I was like, if you want to do this, if we want to get to a community challenge together, because we already give away everything. We already give away,
what's up, Sock Guitar?
merch, stuff like that. We raid anybody we want to raid. We do a lot of things for other people, and that's the thing, right? We have several channels: Part Time Nerd, Rapid Dave Streams, Glitter Pool, and Strikeout Beer.
Yep.
That's all on Twitch. Are you affiliated? Did we get you affiliated yet?
Not yet.
So Part-Time Nerd is the only one that's not affiliated. Everything else that we touch, we get affiliated. So we're going to look to
But
you
that's
as-
just because I haven't done it that
exactly. So once you decide that you want to do it, we're going to get you affiliated as well. But for a community challenge, the only one that we have throughout right now is Glitter Pool. And Glitter Pool is me jumping in a pool, with a costume on, which is fine because it's, 100 degrees here in Texas, or 90 this week. So that's fine. It's going to happen here in the next week or so. He's calling you out, Dave. Whatever.
So one of the ideas I had
Mhm.
was one is the people run the show. So we'll go live.
How about, oh my God, how about every time Rapid Dave blows stuff off and says I was busy?
I'm taking the over.
Listen, nutsack. Even like how busy I am, I still watched fucking Loki today, and that show sucks. Anyways, what's your thing?
One is we let the people run the show, whereas we go live and we have nothing written down and nothing prepared to talk about.
I'm okay with that.
And we go live and we say, what do you want us to talk about? And no matter what they bring up, we have to talk about it.
I would almost say and I'm almost on board with this as well. We send the link, or we don't send the link. We give someone else the login, say a mod or something like that. Like, so all of a sudden, like Francis runs the show. He controls all the camera angles. He contains the content.
So he could just be sitting there and be like, you know what? I'm tired of you guys.
Yeah.
Here's the sock.
And we're going to have more camera angles as well. We're trying to work on right now as far as transferring this over to OBS exclusively, but running still through StreamYard. There'll be, whenever Alan has a segment, the camera's on him. Whenever I have a segment, the camera's on us or me. We'll do the sock cam. We'll have other things going on, just different views, different things like that. So that's just something else that, like, I've seriously thought about anyways. You know, you've kind of wanted a producer this whole time, but the people that was like, yeah, they can't really get over here. The other guy was like, I'm not letting that fucking guy touch anything that we own. You know, we've already seen.
Thank you so much, Sakatar.
We already see how
Sock game is fire.
You know, we've already seen how some of that shit goes. So
yeah, well, so maybe we'll let Francis run it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Francis spends a week getting topics. He doesn't tell us about any of the topics until the day of the show.
Yep.
So the day of the show. So I have a notebook. I'm on notebook number 3. So I have 3 notebooks full of Strikeout Beer shows. Mm-hmm. And before every show, I have.
What the hell is that guy from Family or from Wedding Singer? This is Jimmy blah 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 saying that's no sock in my crotch. Somebody kill me, please. That's my favorite from Harry Cronwell's son's fucking stream.
Hey, take a drink.
He'll let you play the somebody kill me, please bit.
So we'll have like Francis run it, and Francis could spend a week getting topics, and he doesn't tell us anything about the topics. And then we go live, and Francis just goes, here's topic number 1. How do you feel about chimpanzees?
Yep. Okay. I think I'd be okay with that.
So that's option number 1.
So you have a moderator, but he has full control over camera angles. He has full control over
full control over everything.
Yeah.
So there's topic number 1, or option number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Option number 2 is dress to impress. So both me and you are sitting here in full suits, doing the show.
Okay.
That's another option.
Well, those are different months you're talking about. I think we have 2 solid options already. So then starting July 1st, we roll out the first one, and then that's the next one. I think full suits just for one show. Obviously.
Yeah, for one show.
Yeah.
Another one is crazy costume. So we have to wear a costume to a show.
Okay.
And not just I'm 3-hole punch Jim, right?
Okay.
It has to be something weird, right?
Extravagant or weird.
Yeah, it can't be I'm wearing a shirt with 3-hole punches, 3 black circles on it, and I'm 3-hole punch Allen, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be.
I mean, something. You went for that one. I mean, you had your shirt tucked in.
I did it. Yeah, I went all out. I did the actual outfit from the show,
Thanks
but there we go. Thank you, Harry, for those biddies.
I think something like that could work. So we'll also take. This is something we're going to be putting out. At least we're going to be asking for feedback. But I think the first one will be the first one.
Okay.
I think Ryan,
you run the show. You guys send all your.
The problem is going to be this. We're a podcast that streams twice a week on the same night, unless I'm doing the Sunday special. So the price for channel points becomes kind of limited. You know what I mean? Like it's at a premium. You can only listen so much as long as the channel is
live. But you have a whole month.
But what I'm saying is we'll have to make sure that goal is obtainable. And while we're updating it and plugging it in, it'll have to reflect that, hey, look, even if they watch the entire, 2.5 hours on a Wednesday, they're going to have to be able to attain this goal.
Yeah.
So that's just something.
Let me say this. I want these to be hit, and I'm sitting at 16K points right now.
Yeah, I got a shitload.
So these are definitely things that are going to be attainable.
We can make it for anything, like any amount, anyhow. So it's not like it's something. we could seriously set it for 1,000 points and just do it. But let's make it a little bit fun where people come in and they have to save those points and they, listen, we love the hashtag for Lizzie's. We love the Rapper Dave hates, the Alan loves, the take a drink and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to make this obtainable, but we still want you to be in here. We want to make sure it's not like me, you, Francis, Lizzie dropping 17,000 points in a day.
But we got a lot of people that tune in for the whole show and stuff like that,
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
And I think if we throw these out there, I think you have more people tuning in and staying to make sure they get those points, to make sure they chime in.
Yep.
And if we come up a little bit short, I'll throw some points in there to make sure we hit it, right? We're not going to be sitting there 2,000 points away from it. And I'm sitting over here with 16K points and be like, sorry, guys, you missed it. No, if we're close, I'm going to throw my points in there, right?
Yeah. But with the summer coming around, there's less streams going on for me. So I think the Sunday special is going to be actually back in full effect. Sit back and relax on a Sunday afternoon, as long as I don't have nothing else going on, or it might be a backyard show. I don't know. But I think we need to do more here. Even if it is like, an hour on Sunday, it's 2.5 hours, 3 hours on a Wednesday. But then you do a little part-time nerd action later in the week or something like that, where we, just a little extra for the folks putting in the extra that come in here, check us out and watch us. Because let's be honest right now, we're live on Late Night Beer Review, Strikeout Beer. What the hell is that?
What?
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what this is. I was like, a team having fun, Rapid Dave streams, part-time nerd, Strikeout Beer again, and the Strikeout Beer on Twitch. We're on like 8 different channels right now. So if you guys want to get in these points that we're talking about, these channel points are exclusive to Twitch.
Yep.
So head on over to twitch.com/strikeoutbeer and then join in the fun, join in the conversation, because, we are split when it comes to views and things like that. But let's just be honest, a lot more is going on our Twitch side.
Yeah. I think that's where a majority of the our views are coming from.
Oh,
that's where they're all at right now.
Yummy.
Everybody's on Twitch right now.
That beer's got a little bit of tang to it, but it's not too crazy.
It's not overly sour. I'm definitely liking it. I'm definitely enjoying it.
Yeah.
I already wrote down my score.
Oh, cool. Anything else?
We gonna review this beer?
Yeah. Is that it?
Sure.
Okay.
Don't hit the music.
Tell me what you got.
I'm giving it a 3.75.
Okay, for a sour.
And first hour, Jay coming in with those biddies. Thank you so much, Jay. He's got the floppers in the chat. Thank you so much, Jay. Sign Merc up. Yeah, I mean, guys,
Merc, you're signed up for everything already, buddy.
We're definitely going to. This will start next week. The community points, right?
July 1st.
Okay. Well, no, next week, whatever.
Whenever y'all want me to start it, actually, Alan. Whenever you're whining ass wants me to start it.
Well, it's 30 days from when we start it. So it doesn't matter when we start it. It goes for 30 days.
Yeah, I know. But if it's easier if you keep it on the month thing. But that's fine. Because we can say, hey, look, our July goals.
Twitch
blah,
keeps track of it.
Our July goals. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. Hey, whatever you want to do, man.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
look, Illogical September 8. You're doing great.
Anything he says doesn't count.
3.5 with this beer.
You're 3.5?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys want this beer, you have to go to Odd Muse to get it. I know it's a Odd Muse / Brutal collab, but Brutal doesn't have this beer.
Yep.
It's a beer that was brewed out at Odd Muse. Odd Muse has them all. Because I even asked Bobby, I was like, oh, it's with you and Brutal, so can I buy it here? Because we were at Brutal when he told us. He said, no, you got to come out and get it from us. All right. So I told you, I said, hey, you got to go get this for us, but you didn't end up having to because Bobby gave us to.
Oh, yeah.
So
Bobby's a hell of a
thank
nice
you,
guy.
Bobby. Thank you, Odd Muse.
Cheers to that.
Thank you to the guys out there at Brutal for everything they did this last weekend and with everything they're doing with us doing our own beer with them, with proceeds going to charity. That is just awesome.
We're gonna raid Blonde. We're gonna raid Blonde again.
Blonde, we rate. There's no one else.
She's live again.
We rated her last time. No, there's got to be someone else.
Don't you get sassy with me, little lady.
Well, hate. Let's rate Hate.
Hate Machine or JB? Hold on.
I want Hate Montana or Wanego Miato. All three of them are live, and they have one viewer right now. So
Hate Machine it is.
Hate it is.
I would send you a JB Shadow, but it's late in the night. JB Shadow's PG rated, and we are rated R, motherfuckers.
But hey, guys, as always, this has been fun. I'm Alan.
I'm Rapid Dave.
We'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to Strikeout Beer.
It was a great episode.
Wait, there's no more?